Good morning, dear student. Today I will discuss to you class 11th biology lesson plant kingdom. In previous class we discussed about algae and their types chlorophyce, rhodophyce and phaeophyce. Today I will discuss bryophytes and in their topic gametophytes, anthrozoites, antheridium, sporophytes, liverwort and mosses. Bryophytes are non-vascular terrestrial plant of most habitats in which a multicellular diploid sporophyte live as a parasite on the independent multicellular haploid single gametophyte that develops multicellular jacket sex organ. The plant are small. Its great length or height is never be increased for more. The maximum 60 meter for the mosses species grow in New Zealand. Bryophytes includes various mosses and liverworts. They are found commonly growing in a moist shaded area in hills. That means you see in this figures liverworts like Markensia, female thallus. First A diagram and B figure is male thallus and below the diagram is mosses, funaria, that's gametophyte and sporophyte, sphagnum and gametophytes. Bryophytes are also called amphibians of the plant kingdom because these plants can live soil but are dependent on water. That means in both conditions live in soil and live in water. So in this way we can say that the amphibians of the plant kingdom. Sexual reproductions they usually occurs in damp, humid and shaded localities. They play an important role in plant suction or bare rock of soil. The plant body of bryophytes is more differentiate than the algae. Its thallus like prostrate or erect and attached with the substratum by unicellular or multicellular rhizoids. They lack true root, stems and leaves. They may possess root-like structure, stems-like structures. The main plant body of bryophytes is haploid. It produces gametes. That gametes are called gametophyte. Sex organs of bryophyte are multicellular. Male sex organ is called antheridium and female sex organ is called archegonium. Antheridia is a biflagellate, that is anthrozoids, and archegonium is a flask shapes, that means produce single cells. The anthroid released into water to come in contact of archegonium. The anthroids fuse with immediately and produce sporophytes. The sporophytes not free living attached it through the photosynthesis that is derived from the gametophytic derived nourishment. Some cell of sporophyte undergo reduction, that means meiosis, to produce haploid spore. The spore germinate to produce gametophyte. Bryophytes is generally economically mosses food herbaceous herbaceous Mammals, that is the soil formation. Mosses are very important like plant succession of rocky area. They take part of building soil in rock crevices formed by lichen, growth of sphagnum, ultimately fill pond and lake with soil. And mosses bryophytes will help to the prevention of soil erosion. That means dense mat over the soil to prevent soil erosion by running water. We discussed the difference between both liverwort and mosses. Liverwort, the body is dorsiventral, and mosses body is radial symmetry. Liver plant may be thallus or foliose. Mosses plant are always leaf. Liverworts leaves when present are without a midrib, and mosses generally have a midrib. Branching is generally dichotomous in liverwort, and in mosses lateral and extra-axillary. Rhizoids are unicellular in liverwort, and rhizoids are multicellular in mosses. The plant may be bare scale or amphigastria in liverwort. In mosses, scales of amphigastria are absent. Seta develops rapidly towards the maturity of spore. इसमें seta develops over the long periods of the fully developed before spore matures. That means next. In liverworts, peristome teeth are absent. Peristome teeth occurs towards the apical forms. Columella is generally absent. Capsule content to sterile of columella. Liverwort, a protonema stage is absent. In mosses, a filamentous protonema occurs. Thanks.